Hasim, talk about the preparations for this fight, how training go. You're about a week out and getting ready for Jake Paul August 6th.
Preparation has been great. From shout out to my entire team. First and foremost, I want to thank Allah for this opportunity. Rahman. This has been a great camp. I've had tremendous amount of support from my track coach to all my coaches in the gym, strength and conditioning, boxing. Taking care of every little thing. And my nutritionist that we brought in, everything's come full circle. Everybody's been synced to get the job done and to take care of it.
What gives you the most concern facing a guy like Jake Paul?
I'm super confident going into this fight. I feel like this guy is on my level. Taking me.
Talk about training here in Las Vegas. This is the boxing capital of the world. Just being here, talk about Las Vegas and training here.
Being in Vegas is just amazing. It's great. Potentially the biggest fight of the year is on me now. I feel like I got Vegas on my back. I have a lot of support coming from here. This is my home. I love it. I think that it's not a better place for boxing. To take it from here and to go to the so-called mecca of boxing, it's beautiful. It's poetry in motion.
Talk about that fighting in Madison Square Garden. When you were there last week, did you kind of get a sense that, hey, this is really happening? I'm going to be fighting here?
Yeah, it came, fighting in Madison Square Garden, it came kind of fast. I didn't think it would, would happen this fast, but, it's here and I'm ready and I know what I signed up for and we going to war and to go in there and we're going to make it look easy, inshallah.
Talk about, give me your prediction, August 6th on Showtime pay-per-view against Jake Paul.
Can you get this away from your phone? It's the wire away from your phone. Awesome.
Okay, talk about it.
August 6th.
Yeah, I'm not going to start again.
Go ahead.
Talk about a prediction for August 6th.
On this mic. I don't know what. See it? Yeah. Okay. Hair.
Okay, looking for that prediction, August 6th on Showtime pay-per-view.
August 6th, Showtime on pay-per-view. Jake Paul can plan, I can plan, his team can plan, and my team can plan. But Allahu Allah, Allah is the best of planners. Whatever Allah has written will be. I'm going in there and I'm putting my best foot forward and give it 100%. And inshallah, my hand will be raised at the end of the night. Whether they got to drag me off of him, drag him off the canvas, or we see the final bell. Either way it goes, I put my 100% faith in my hand being raised.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Do you want to, Steve, you want to do a couple of these one-on-one before you jump in the ring?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Steve.
Yeah.
Take your time, Steve.
Do you want senior in the shot time?
If it fits, better make you better us. Yeah. Sorry, we're recording right there. Numbers lined out.
That's recorded.
All right, excellent. 3, 2. Steven Coreno, KOR Sports, right here with Hasim Rahman Jr. Man, congratulations on this big opportunity. Obviously, we all saw the ending of the sparring with you and Jake. Being in boxing gyms, you kind of know sparring escalates the longer it goes. Break down to me how that escalated to that point.
Thank you for having me. First and foremost, I want to thank Allah for giving me this opportunity. In the sparring session, I knew what it was when you come and dealing with somebody who's not familiar with boxing. They told us that we couldn't film anything, but they had 3-4 cameras rolling. So I kind of knew how they would dress it up and make it look like. And that's exactly what they did. They showed him landing a good shot, and then they showed, the aftermath or me being upset or whatever. But I was upset over the fact that the disrespect that he was showing, the fact that he's jumping on top of turnbuckles, the fact that he's talking trash when he's not doing anything. But he landed a couple good shots, but I was there under a handicap, and that's what I was trying to let him know. Like, not really that, bro. I'm really on that handicap right now. I can't switch southpaw. I can't go 100%. They told me if I did, I wouldn't get paid. So,
Wow.
you know, this is asinine of you making a mockery of the sport, and that's where that anger came from. It didn't come from, you know, what had happened in the sparring. You know, if that was the case, I wouldn't have came here and showed my whole team the whole sparring session. I came right here and showed my whole team the whole sparring session. They seen what happened. I used one hand for 95% of the session. I stayed orthodox all the way up until 30 seconds left of the sparring session. So, you know, that was more so a showing of me having respect for boxing, and he didn't. You know, that's what you see in that episode right there, or that little 10-15 seconds.
Yeah.
You don't see what really they would never show you know what really went down, how it really went down.
You're releasing that after?
Maybe. That's on them. I mean, if they want to, they can. But I mean, Jake Paul describes the session as a heated sparring session, and I'm sitting here telling y'all that I only use one hand 95% of the time. How heated could it be if I'm only using one hand?
You said in there that sparring 16. I heard you in an interview say this could be 16-ounce gloves. In your case, it was 18. Did you have heavier gloves than he did in the sparring?
I don't know what size gloves he had, but I had 18-ounce Everlast Pro Lock on. So, you know, I don't know what size. They're not gonna tell me what size gloves he had on, but you know, I wouldn't know. I couldn't tell by him punching, so it was.
Right.
I just know I had on 18s like a heavyweight should.
You're looking good, man. It looks like the weight's coming down pretty good. What are you eating to kind of stay, not be hungry, but you know, still keep the weight off?
You know, I'm fueling myself correctly. Without giving up too much information, I'm staying under 500 calories a meal, and I'm feeling really good in all my training sessions, and I'm eating 2-3 times a day, and I'm drinking a lot of water, and that's been the key. Staying hydrated, staying fueled up, and you know, working out a whole lot, and that's what's been bringing the weight down. And the weight's not been an issue. I'm actually on track to hit weight before next Friday, which is the weighing day. So if I come in under 200 pounds, don't be surprised.
You last one, man. You talked about Jake's like endurance, you know, kind of showing in the Tyrone Woodley fights. He gets kind of tired. But you also said that his plan is probably, you know, to weight train you and try to get you so that your endurance is low as well. How do you think that's going to play out between the both of you guys in there?
You know, I think that he's going to favor the more experienced fighter. The guy that's been there more. I've been in the ring more than him. I have more experience.
They don't they just want
He's proven time and time again that once you get him outside of the second, third round, his tires almost go flat. You know, and they're counting on me to go flat. So, you know, I feel like I've righted my ship. And he said it himself. He didn't change anything up for this team. He's doing the same thing. He may be going more rounds. He may be doing some things different. But I just believe that, you know, the key is training and being
We can't wait to see it August 6th. Thank you so much, Roger. Appreciate you, sir.
Great to see you. How you doing?
Reporting. Great, man. It's great. It's been a great camp. And, you know, very high intensity. You know, very, very, very focused. I'm getting my job. I'm doing my job. Ready to make this thing fine.
What was the return social media and showing the press conference you don't ever fuck with? What was the face off like?
I thought he was bigger than he is. He's actually smaller than I thought he was. But you know, face-off is a face-off. I face off with guys tougher than him. I face off with guys much better than him. You know, I just think that he's taking me life. So, to be honest, the mistake that I made in my last fight, I took my opponent for granted. I wasn't ready as far as experience, and I didn't know that my opponent possessed the skills that he possessed, and then I took it for granted. Things that can get good once you get in there, it's real. Once you get in there, it's really real. And, you know, one day I'll get that back to it. Right now, I'm focused on J. Paul. Like I said, he made the mistake that I made. He said he was playing. He thinks I'm gonna get in there, gas out, or he thinks I'm gonna get in there, blow it. I'm not. I'm coming in there to fucking blow it.
100 amateur fights, 30 pro fights. Where do you rate this out based on the sparring?
I mean, we were going to let baby back. We were waiting all day to get that shit out of there.
You can't tell.
Not to me.
You know, you did that out. Robinson, the last fight you made.
NBA player, Ben Askren was coming off the hip replacement. I on Woodley was on the losing streak. He was welterweight. None of these guys were bigger than Jake. None of these guys hate Jake the way I was doing him. Way Tyrone Woodley had Jake on clear streak in the first fight. Had Jake thinking about retirement already. So I looked at close to show Paul.
Now, Houston, obviously, that's a legend. You also spent some time with Devontae Davis. What do you remember from the Olympics a few years ago?
He goes hard. Every workout, his intensity very high. And, he puts himself to the limit. He absolutely drains 30 at the end of the workout. But he does every round extremely hard. He does every run extremely hard. He does everything full tilt. Even if, no matter if it's a long day or a short day, it's different.
One thing I still found online, sometimes they're saying this fight is absolutely not fit. You're going for the kills. He's trying to knock you out. You're not kill, but you're trying to knock each other out. How do you respond?
I mean, if you take the fight serious, go ahead, bet on this. My father, he put in minutes in the sport for his life on the line. I would never make a mockery of his sport. I would never make a mockery of his sport. Legendary thing that we do. This goes on forever. The Warriors and me. I'm here to prove that I belong in the championship office.
What's the headline the day after? And last one, what's your message to Jake Paul? Who's standing your access?
Here we come.
Hey, tell them where to follow you.
Hasim Rahman Jr. on all social media.
There you have it. Thank you so much. And we step back recording. Thank you. Thank you.
You got my shit.
This is the schmo with the pro. He's got 6 knockouts. He's 12-1. He's Hasim Rahman Jr. in the flesh. DLX Boxing Gym. How we doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing? I'm with the Schmo right now. And we live, direct, Las Vegas, Nevada. Next week, he's going to be in Madison Square Garden. And I'm going to be knocking out Jake Paul.
Not bad for the first time. August 6th, your life can change. It's not about one fight, it's about 2 fights, right? We're talking about a second payday. If you knock this guy out, he wants a rematch, how much moolah are you going to demand?
I believe that he's going to retire after this fight. I don't think he's going to be a rematch.
No Tommy Fury?
I think all those plans, but I don't think he's going to want to box anymore. When I get through with him, I think that given his response to the first Woodley fight and his mannerisms after the first Woodley fight, he seemed like he was on the verge of not doing this anymore. So when I finish with him, I think that he's going to completely separate from the sport.
What's the best thing that he does inside the boxing ring?
Right hand. His right hand is his best weapon.
Certainly, man. A lot of noise being made about the hydration clause inside the contract. You don't fight as low as you have to weigh in at. What is that, 204 pounds? How much weight do you expect to weigh in come fight night when you enter